very heavily for that super safe start where they started actually on their strong side of the jungle. So not going to have much more to farm here.
Yeah, and look at Moss right now. He confirms his Darkest Sphere. That entire jungle is empty. So by proxy, you can deduce that EDG's remaining members went to the down right side of the map, then the up right of the map, which means they're about to get a dive here of 4 against 2. And EDG, they're clean enough to execute this.
And this ward that Mako just dropped, I love it. That's where you see the top laners coming in to teleport as well. They don't need him because he walked all the way here. 4 versus 2.
Here comes the dive play. Back there, Warlock getting low. Mako, he's in trouble. He flashes up, but Death, he's going to get first blood. That's a double kill for the Jinx.
This is the tempo that we're talking about for EDG. They do not like to let you have a moment's respite.
Yeah, an incredibly clean execution. Mako starts tanking, he gets out before he dies. By that time, Deft has 1 kill, 2 kills. Now his double buff tower's dying. Warlock comes back, he wants some more.
Oh my god! They're going to get locked up. Clearly looking for the stun. Deft wants a 3rd kill. The auto's good! Rocket follows Deft, gets himself 3 kills in 4 minutes.
Alright, that was definitely painful to watch. They punish the lane swap, they go for the early dive, successful dive, and a repeat.
Up is BF plus pickaxe against Cutlass. If you ever find yourself in that situation, you rarely do because the way the game plays out traditionally. But after a 3-0 Jinx start, there is no trading you can do. Jinx completely outranges you. Mako comes in, Lantern.
And ulti out from Pawn as well. G4, good dodge there, but the exhaust is out from Pawn. Clear up, follows in, looks for the stun. Ulti out from G4 is going to try and save his life, but a Chomper's going to give death.
And since their top lane jungle combination from the Bangkok Titans, your 007X and Warlock are just so low damage, if they fall behind, it actually gets quite scary to gank Darius. He can take you out 2v1, especially with the reset mechanic on that ulti. So, ulti coming in.
Yep, going back. G4 looking to try and get out of it. Clear up. Ulti, no Mako follows in with a hook. The damage is down. Ulti's used, but Pawn's going to get the kill.
This may very well be the first perfect game here at Worlds. Fnatic, they were close. They were 1 kill away in their first
way for your enemy to farm.
Yeah, you just starve them out, especially if they do manage to sneak past you and get a numbers advantage somewhere on the map. You can simply cross-map them. Take a tower somewhere else, take some jungle camps somewhere else, and it's incredibly hard to get out of that stranglehold. Once it's in that position, once it's being executed, it's almost too late to come back. This is why we saw, early season 3, split push was so popular because teams couldn't deal with it. Just like Lloyd may not be able to deal with this hook.
Just going in. Lloyd actually has to pop his ulti. Moss and 007X will get in. Mako, maybe the target is clear. Does get stunned by the Brawn passive Death. He's in there. He's going to pop the ulti in melee range. Pawn, first kill onto Lloyd, but G4 is going to come out. 007X is low. He'll die as Death. He's going to flash his way out, but can they get that kill? G4 will land the shutdown, but the Dunk's going to give Darius the double.
They kill Death, they deny the perfect game. But G4's trapped under.
Oh, flash! Gets himself to safety, but EDG are not so, and they'll plow straight through mid lane.
Yeah, G4 gets that kill, prevents the good from the best AD carries. I actually dislike it. I think when you're this far ahead, second item Panther Dance is still better. But who am I to disagree with them?
Well, EDG are going to start up this dragon, and it looks like Bangkok Titans are just going to try and collect some farm. Difficult to challenge here, maybe even impossible, as they will pick it up, and this game is only getting further and further out of reach.
Alright, let's see how EDG try and close the loose here. Again, they've just constantly been keeping up the deep vision. Now they're going to try and keep...
Nice little
Pawn does get caught, though.
Yeah, G4 coming in. The exhaust is down. He's going to ride the Lantern out to safety. Ulti will proc, but it's not enough damage. And that GP ult almost kills him. What Death? Going to snipe him off with the rocket. Lloyd pumps a heal with the run, but Clearlove, he wants blood. And he's going to now look for 007X.
Clearlove will ult anyone that he can take. He doesn't care if it's the front line. If he grabs you...
Oh, Mako! Moves them back into the box as Clearlove collects it.
And this would be the perfect time. Crowd is a big Mako fan here, chanting his name. Always fun to be.
Well deserved.
The high kill participation on most members here. Finally, Clearlove finds
G4. Trouble now as Death just kills him before the ulti can even pop. EDG now going to funnel into that base, look for more kills, but they'll be more than happy to take another inhibitor.
All right, inhibitor number 2 down. They're going to go for Nexus turrets next.
And Deft is just looking to end the game. We talked about it, 20 minutes 14, I believe, so they might be on the clock here to try and race it. Don't know if they can do it, but the Bangkok Titans are going to try and keep it in. The ulti's out. Good block there from Moss. And you can see the pings on Baron. EDG, they do love themselves an early Baron.
Yeah, look at those pink wards. 5 pink wards, 1 in each corner. It's like pentagram. Yeah, complete vision control. And yes, okay, EDG is super far ahead, so, you know, so those pink wards aren't as impressive, but if you're gonna follow EDG throughout the entire tournament, hang on, surrender.
Yeah, and that's the surrender from the Bangkok Titans. The Baron could not be completed as EDG in style take their first game here in Paris.
Yep, well deserved. Mako with some big plays.
Behind, and he cannot afford to fall further. Peekaboo is not going to see anything with the ward.
TSM heading for a 4-man dive on a Someday themselves, but of course Peekaboo is here for the defense.
Bjergsen is coming as well.
He's got some, Score is there.
3v5.
There's a lot of people down on the bottom side of the map. Is TSM actually going to go for it? That turret has a lot of help. Nagne moving down. Here comes a wave. They're trying to do the best they can.
Too early.
Comes with the knockup. Plusboy takes a lot of damage from the turret. Someday gets slow, gets taken down by Wild Turtle. The melee continues. So Emperor's Divide used Santorin flashing away, and it looks like at the end of the day, only Someday going down.
And that was about 5 summoner spells burned for TSM. They spent a lot of effort, and Arrow is still farming in the top lane. That will reach the turret and bounce right back. I don't know if that was even all that good for TSM.
There's teleport for Dyrus, so they got to kill down the bottom side. They played that dive really, really well, and he's going to catch this big wave. So I like it still for them because they're getting some farm. They know it's only a 1v1 lane. I like the play as well. We have the situation. Do you want to take Dragon and play it super safe? No, they said we can 5-man dive with Bjergsen because he had been pushing the lane. This is where the pressure in these lanes come in. He could roam first and therefore go for the dive.
Dyrus is taking is live.
Arrow's getting a lot of damage down.
That's right, Santorin has to flash away. The flash gets 2 with the E. There's a Bravo coming in with the knockup from Peekaboo. KT, this could be the fight they're looking for. Pushing TSM back right now. They got a kill on Santorin, and they are just going to go for this mid lane turret.
Exactly what KT wanted here. Someday is still very strong on his Darius. He's finally part of the team fight. They got together as a group. This team, they want to fight 5 versus 5 and not take these 1 versus 1s against Vayne, against the LeBlanc. That's not in their favor.
Well, they got the team fight there right now.
No, and it's going to be 3 dragons for Team Soulmate if they get it. And with KT being forced back in base, giving up all control, at least towards the bottom side, not that Team Soulmate has taken over because they want to push this tower instead.
I'm going to get a lot done.
On the tier 2. Arrow can do a lot of damage to Lustboy if he wants to, and he may. There's a chilling smite score, comes over the side. Lustboy taken down. There's another kill for Someday. Lustboy just simply out of position.
Yeah, very strange. The rest of his team just walked back up the mid lane, but he stayed a little bit too long, and it's in the end. Score just ultis in behind him. Very important kill for KT.
Very awkward, and it may give them their first dragon in the game, too.
Well, that's the thing is TSM, the rest of them are postured around Baron, daring KT to even try that. This is normal, like typical TSM. After 20 minutes, will dare you to take Dragon because they'll kill Baron instead. Lustboy didn't get the memo, went to the other side toward Dragon, and because of that pick, there is no threat, and a clean pickup for KT.
Yep. It's been one of the problems we can highlight for Team Soulmate in this game is that some of their members have been caught out when they shouldn't have, and that is given openings for KT to get ahead in goal here, to now get a second dragon, or get a third dragon instead of a third dragon for Team Soulmate, which could have been a very key way to carry scale up with your mid laner.
Yeah, KT has all day as far as they're concerned.
They're actually controlling the minion waves much better as well. Take a look at the farm leads on all these players, aside from specifically Bjergsen, who is ahead considerably. Every single one of the other 4 roles is better for KT, and now Dyrus pops the ult. The slow is enough to get him away just barely, but he's out of this lane.
Afraid it might be the end times for him.
There's typical TSM play, though. Right away, they're trying for it, and Dyrus can teleport.
Score comes in, too. With that ultimate himself, Nagne coming up, Bjergsen trying to zone him out. We can see on the minimap. Here comes Peekaboo, teleport coming in for Dyrus. Peekaboo goes in for the knockup.
No
Kog'Maw coming in. Where is Kog'Maw? Someday needs to do the damage. Here he comes, arrow right there. Bjergsen very, very low. Kills coming in for Wild Turtle though, but a double comes in for Nagne and KT. They've got the fight as Wild Turtle caught by Someday. That's 3 kills now. A double kill for Arrow. That's 4. Might as well be an ace because they've got the Baron.
Very big mistake from Bjergsen in this fight here. He starts out by using his abilities on Peekaboo, who's parking his ulti anyway. So suddenly Nagne knows, oh, there's no threat of me being one-shot. I can move close and start dealing damage. Arrow obviously comes in fairly late.
Can't mention anymore. Lustboy getting caught, TSM making the bad Baron call, game blown wide open, and KT no longer having any issues.
When you're talking about the world's best, it doesn't take much to separate the wins and the losses. Arrow just chasing away TSM. They've got that ward. Score maybe trying to come in from the flank here. Bjergsen catches him, but he's just not doing a ton of damage now. They catch Someday. They could Pickaboo. Oh, could be back. KT coming in, though. Arrow manages to get the kill. Arrow, this Kog'Maw is untouched, and he is raining down chaos on TSM.
There is no threat on him whatsoever. This team has done so well to create chaos in the beginning. KT engaged the fight. TSM can't go back in. Arrow can do all the damage he wants, and the front line is doing all the work.
Yeah, pretty much, man. Bjergsen trying to make plays. Got a big chunk out of Someday, but that's not going to save this inhibitor. It's not going to save the turret either, in reverse order, I guess. KT still pushing ahead for that win. Bjergsen just desperate to make plays, and TSM needs him to, but they need more than Bjergsen.
Yeah, KT now, full control. They have been for the last 10-15 minutes. Really just a strong performance to show how you can get back into the game. Because they were suddenly being put in situations in the early game. Maybe they didn't